The Dangote Petroleum Refinery has said that its premium motor spirit, popularly called petrol, will be exported if the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited and other petroleum dealers in the country refuse to patronize it. The Vice President of Oil and Gas at Dangote Industries Limited, Devakuma Edwin, stated this on Monday while featuring on Brekete Family Live Show. Edwin, who confirmed that the refinery has started the production of petrol, said local oil traders have resorted to importing diesel and aviation fuel, blocking local sales of Dangote fuel. He said, we have been exporting aviation fuel, we have been producing kerosene, we have been producing diesel, but yesterday we started the production of PMS, so that was the last stage. The only thing now left out is petrochemicals. So the good news for the country is we have started producing PMS from our refinery since on Sunday, he confirmed. Asked if the petrol would be sold locally, Edwin replied, well, I explained how there has been a kind of a blockade from lifting products within the country. The traders have been trying to block it, and so now we have been exporting our petroleum products, PMS. We are ready to pump in as much as possible to the country. But if the traders or Nnpc are not buying the product, obviously we will end up exporting the PMS as we are doing with the aviation, jet and diesel, he declared. Edwin expressed surprise that the company started facing different challenges it never expected when the refinery was set to commence operations. He recalled that the philosophy initially was to add value to the raw materials available in the country, regretting that Nigeria is still exporting crude and exporting and importing refined petroleum products after over 3 decades. Hmm. Well, now, something is wrong with Nigeria. The corruption in the oil sector of the country is the cause of all this. The management of the Nnpc knows that Dangote refinery will end the importation fraud. Hence, they gang up to frustrate the refinery effort. But one thing is certain, Nigeria will defeat all this economy sabotage. Nigeria is the devil's country, if you don't know. Yeah, that's a response from someone there. Who will save us from these wicked fellows? Military. Okay, somebody says military. No, because Southern is there. That is why you said military. We don't need military in Nigeria anymore. Who Southern now help? Who Northern help? That's the problem. What is going on in this country? They don't want to buy from him. They are using every means to block him. Of course, they have been selling outside and they will even make more money. Big drama. I'm just watching how is we all end. There's no doubt about that. Hope your product is not as costly as the imported one, because there is no way people will not buy if it is cheaper. See this one. The one you are buying, so is it cheap? No, the one you are buying now. Somebody is replying to the Dangote company that maybe the reason why they don't want to buy is because it's cheap, or it's not cheap. You own MRS petrol station nationwide, supply to them with your tankers and sell lower price. We Nigerians will patronize you. So Dangote is the owner of a MRS. They call Mrs. Okay, this man has started his rant again. You call it rant? Let us be reasonable for once. If marketers are not buying, then there are issues behind that. Let us find out what the issues are. What are you finding out aside from corruption and competition from Oga's oil business interests? What could be more disturbing? The rich, the rich one enslave the poor because they trusted them based on sentiment. Just end bad government. Wallahi, military should come sweep away all this nonsense. Why do we rejoice seeing our fellow suffer? Military, who are the architects of corruption in Nigeria? I believe you are too young or not born when they were in power. Now, military was there. The country was not good. The democracy that we are shouting, the civilians are there. It's even worse, 10 times, if not more than 10 times worse than what the military was doing. So what do? We should just continue. I don't just understand. Military was there, it was bad. Now it's worse that we have civilians. So where do we go from here? So we should just continue like this, because these are the things that gives these politicians that kind of uh, leeways, or how do I put it? Just give them that opportunity to continue to do bad things, because they say people will say that they don't want military, they don't want military. We'll continue to do what we want, because we'll come out and tell them that the worst civilian is better than the good military governments. I was disappointed in your conclusion towards my comments. Don't think I need to go into altercation with you. Okay, who are the people fighting themselves because of Dangote, or who is this one fighting? Okay. Okay, one thing is that if this is true, then we are in a bigger trouble than we expected. Dangote, please start opening retail stations across Nigeria to sell your products and leave the rest to God. How would they not run away from your products? Which of Dangote is within the reach of Nigeria? Which of the Dangote's products? When people are jubilating that Dangote products will be a relief, I told them that a Dangote will shrink them dry. Imagine Bua Cement, the man had good intentions to relieve Nigerians from selling 3,500 naira. Yet Dangote frustrated the market by selling cement at exorbitant price. He preferred all his products to be exported for heaven for heavy gain. It's not going to happen now. Only you cannot do it now. Only one person cannot do it. You lack the ability to read and understand. Is this similar to the story? It's not similar to the story. So devastating to hear. Our leaders at all levels are not even sincere. Only God can deliver this country called Nigeria. Who is fooling who? In this matter, leaders at all levels are not sincere. Corruption has eaten deep. Honestly speaking, unless there is a revolution, our leaders are not ready for a change to better the life of a common man. They are not ready. What do you expect from the president who has benefited tremendously from oil importation? He will continue to hold the nation ransom to fulfill his aim. His personal interest is paramount to him. On this note, I now start to have a different views as regards the administration's sagacity of Tinubu and his true love for democracy and ultimately for the poor masses. Mr. President, stand up. Use your presidential power to correct all these ills so we can have a respite. Who is this one? Massive corruption from both Dangote and Nnpc playing mind game on Nigerians. That is the right time for presidents to sack all Nnpc boss and marketers. The wickedness going on in this country is beyond measures. It's beyond measures. This is how we kill our own. We have already functional refinery, but governments through Nnpc and other affiliates decided to see import and kill the local refineries. What are they not telling us? Very shameful. I'm just even disappointed in this country and the governments. Congratulations. And if NNPCL are not even willing to buy, please bypass them. Now you bull markets be that too. Now you bull markets. Now you get some be that. So guys, what do you think? Do you believe Dangote, or is just trying to play mind games like some people say, or some people, powerful people, are trying to frustrate him? We know what has been happening since he launched his refinery. Leave your comment down, guys, and let's know what you think. It's important.